to doorstop. Wow.
PremierBilliards.com. Exceptional cues, cases, and accessories from top-tier brands. Want it? Need it? Find it. PremierBilliards.com.
At JB Cases, we care about your cues by putting layers of padded protection around them and then build as much case as you want around that protection. Visit us at jbcases.com and design your case today.
Hello, I'm Joe. Welcome to my mobile cue service shop. Come on in.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We have another finals starting very shortly here at the 2021 B.E.F. Junior National Championships. This is our 9-ball division. Landon Hollingsworth is in the hot seat of both the 16 and under and the 18 and under divisions. Absolutely incredible performances from Landon. And he's got his hands full this match. He's facing off against another favorite, Joey Tate. It's going to be a race to 11.
I'll take it.
Neither player in the arena at the moment. Both players just finished up a match, so we're going to give them a few minutes to get in here. My name is Ben Sutherland with BBTV Productions. I'm going to actually attempt to bring you, while we're waiting for these two gentlemen to enter the arena, I'm going to attempt to change one of my other cameras so we can watch a piece of Sophia Mast versus Ariana Lynch. So hang tight real quick and we'll see if we can get a good camera angle on that table, and we'll get a glimpse of the later stages of that match. That didn't take too long to get the camera situated. Now if I can update the scoreboard here, this was a little bit unexpected, so I apologize for not being prepared. We're going to bring you this match, or pieces of it. This is our 18 and under girls division, 9-ball. Clear that graphic off the screen for you folks. Sophia Mast at the table, trailing by a score of 7-4. think we're all caught up here. Yeah, this is a nice little added bonus. I know the headline says 16 and under finals with Landon and Joey, but they're not in the arena quite yet. And we do have the finals right now, like I said, of our 18 and under girls division. Sophia started out very strong. She was up 2-0 real quickly to start this match, and then found herself down 4-2. It's been a back and forth battle ever since. You can see right there at the bottom of your screen, Landon entering the arena. What's up, killer? Do you ever miss a ball? You can see Landon on the bottom of your screen right there. He's getting ready. He'll be playing on the table right next to this. He'll be playing in back-to-back finals. We won't play him back-to-back on the same match, or on the same table. It wouldn't quite be fair to his opponent if he was to keep playing on the same table over and over again. But we do have multiple cameras and multiple tables, so the first match will take place on this table, and the second one will take place on an outer table. And we'll have action live for the entire duration. We're also going to have some guest commentary as well. Mr. Randy Tate will be in the booth. He is the father of Joey Tate, who will be playing Landon in the finals. Randy did some commentary with us on the first day. He's got 5 children that came out and played in this event, and he's got 12 children total. Well, that gentleman has his hands full, and he's brought quite a powerful stable with him to this event with his family. And his son is in the finals. I believe all of his daughters are out, but Joey's still in it. Sure, come on in.
It's my Scotch doubles partner, Landon.
Oh, Landon is?
Yeah.
Landon's getting warmed up right now. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah.
We got some guest commentary here, folks.
Yeah, my name's Savannah Easton.
What, Savannah Easton? That's
Yep.
right. You were on our live stream before, too,
Yep.
weren't you? Well, thank you for stepping in and hanging out with us for a little bit. We're actually, I know you said Landon was your Scotch doubles partner.
Yep.
We're actually still waiting for his opponent, Joey Tate, to show up. So Landon is practicing right now. The folks at home are actually watching this match over here, Sophia and Ariana. So we'll kind of go back and forth between the matches, but for now, since we don't have Joey here, we're gonna talk about this match over here. Have you played Sophia or Ariana before?
I have played Sophia
Yeah?
in 8-ball. Yeah.
How did that go?
We were hill and Sophia won the last
Aw.
match.
That's still a great match.
Yeah.
So I see you played in the 14 and under girls and in the 8-ball division.
Yes. This is actually my first time at the Junior Nationals.
First time?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. You want to know something funny?
But
It's my first time here too. You did pretty good in the The 9-ball division, you got 9th through 12th place.
Yeah.
That's very good.
I had a little off day on my first day.
Did
Over
you?
practiced.
Are you friends with either of these two girls?
Sophia, yes.
Yeah?
Ariana, I haven't met yet.
No? Yeah, they're playing the finals over there. First one to win 11 games. And that's the 18-year-old division, 18
Yep.
and under. So Ariana looking pretty good here. The table's wide open. This is about the toughest shot right here, getting from the 2 to the 3 ball. She has to make sure she avoids any contact with other balls. And things like that can happen. She didn't want to kiss that 9 ball, so she's in a tricky spot here. But she can play a good safety if she doesn't want to be aggressive. She can hide the cue ball right behind the 4. And that's what she did.
Nice save.
Yep, good shot. She left the cue ball on the rail and the 3 ball on the rail. So very good safety from Ariana. Sophia plays a double kiss, just pushes into the 3 ball, leaves it kind of in the same place that it was in. I think Ariana will slice this ball in. Try to cut it to that left-hand upper pocket. She did a very good job.
That was a wonderful shot.
Yes, it was. And she's got a pretty good look at this 4 ball. It's going to be a back cut. And the cue ball is going to get a little bit loose here if she goes for it. She hit it too soft. Oh no. She might get second prize though. She might be okay. She might have got a little bit of a safety there. But I think Sophia can either swerve around this ball
I think she can hit the
or play
rail.
off the rail.
Yeah.
Oh, Joey? Yeah. Okay. Joey Tate is on his way. So this is a day full of finals. So your first trip out here, are you having fun?
Yep.
Yeah. You're gonna come back again next year?
Yep.
And the year after that?
Yes.
All right.
I'm gonna practice a lot more this year.
Good. Do you have somebody that you practice with back home?
Yeah.
Or a teacher
my
or somebody?
Dad.
Yeah.
My dad's been teaching me for a long time.
Good. That's nice to have the support from your parents.
Yeah.
When I was growing up, my parents didn't like me playing pool or being in pool halls. No, they didn't really like it too much. And
Oh yeah.
but now that, and this was a long time ago too.
Yeah.
This was back when I was closer to your age. Things have changed a lot, and pool has become a little bit more popular, and it's got a better reputation now.
Yeah.
And after having some success in my pool career, my parents finally started to support me a little bit, and okay, they're rooting for me, and they're okay with me playing pool.
Ariana got behind that 8.
What's that?
Ariana just got behind
Yeah.
that 8.
She got a little bit fortunate there.
Yeah.
This is going to be a tough shot here for Sophia. Joey Tate has entered the arena. He's practicing on our main table. Landon is already warmed up and ready to go. Where are you from, Savannah?
I'm from here.
You live here in Vegas?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Oh, really?
So do I.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah, I think I knew that.
Have you ever been to any of the pool halls out here?
Yeah, Griff's.
Griff's? Yeah. I live about a mile away from Griff's, maybe 2 miles.
Oh,
I live very
really?
close to Griff's,
Yeah,
yeah.
we're like 20 minutes away from there.
Nice run out there from Ariana. She's up 8-5. She only needs 3 more. Sophia's gonna need 6. So although she made a ball on the break, for the folks at home that don't know, there's a 3-point rule. Yeah. She only got 2 points on that break. And that's a great opening bank shot from Ariana. Good position on the red 3. Another good shot. Five ball might be a little bit tricky. I don't know if it goes in the side pocket or not.
I don't think it does. I think it's on that rail.
Yeah, it looks like it's a little bit close. Maybe she'll play the combination. Looks like that's what she's played position for. That's a difficult combo.
Yeah.
A lot of distance to travel here.
Oh,
We were wrong. She played that very well.
yeah. And nice shape on the 6.
Yeah. She's in very good position here
Yeah.
to extend her lead and get within two games of a national title. Oh, she shot it out of the pocket, just a touch. She left a long shot, but I think Sophia can handle this.
Yes.
I think Sophia has won this before, hasn't she? Last year, I believe.
Yeah, she's won this before.
So Ariana back at the table now. Landon, whenever you guys are ready, you can get going. Okay, yeah, take your time, man. No worries. So Landon waiting for his parent to get back to come watch this final match with Joey Tate. And as soon as that match is over, Landon's going to be playing in the finals of the 18 and under. He's in the hot seat for both tournaments.
Oh,
He made the
really?
finals of the 16 and under and the 18 and under.
Yeah,
So
Landon's a great player.
He is. So he will continue to practice over there, and we'll stay focused on this match here. Ariana not taking any chances. Plays a little bit of a safety there. Makes a difficult shot for Sophia. Sophia might do the same thing in return. She may just go for the bank.
Oh no.
Yeah, we might see this a couple of times. Back and forth until somebody gets frozen. Nope, Ariana's going to hit it very thin, take the cue ball 3 rails, and leave it up on the head rail up table. She hit it a little bit soft. She went 2 rails, but she still did very well to leave the 9 in a difficult position, basically forcing Sophia to take a bank shot. It's very, very difficult, nearly impossible to play a safety from here. That's what she's going for. She went safe. She's left a difficult shot, but I think Ariana is going to attempt to
She might bank in the side.
spear that bank shot right into the side pocket. And
Very
she
nice
hit it like a
bank.
champion, didn't she?
Yeah.
So that was a very good safety that she played the inning before,
Yeah.
which opened up an opportunity for her to get that bank shot. Now she's leading 9-5. She only needs 2 more for this national title. All right, rack number 15, 14 in the books. Number 15, Ariana to break. Nothing fell down. It's going to give Sophia a pretty good look at the 1 ball here. It doesn't go by the 5 ball. It might. If it does, it just barely does. She might play the combo. And I think that's what she was going for. She missed, but that's okay. She left a difficult shot.
I don't think she can cut that.
Yeah, Ariana's looking at kicking the back of this ball. Trying to play the 3, I think. Good hit. Where's the yellow ball gonna land? Well, Sophia's gonna have an open shot here. But the good news for Ariana is the 2 ball is tied up. So it's gonna be very, very difficult for Sophia to run this entire rack. So she'll probably be playing safety here.
Yeah, me too.
Another thing too she could do, she could shoot the 2 into the 9. And the 9 ball could go below the 3 ball into that lower corner pocket. It could bank underneath it. It's a little bit tricky and a little bit risky. You see the path that 9 ball is going on right now? If she'd have hit that harder, that might have gone in the hole. Yeah.
Well, she's still a pretty tough shot for Ariana.
Oh yeah.
it was advertised that it was a single set in the final. You know, that was the semifinal. I started with players one set. Shane will hear about it. You can give him a fair warning. He'll hear about it. Oh yeah, he's getting body slams. I already beat that guy 2 times. He had to come back to beat me once. And at the players meeting, they said that at the finals, now once it came down to it, I assumed that it was still going to be 1 set, but yet he said only the finals, not the semifinals. I just hate triple elimination anyways.
And Sophia's got an opportunity here on this 2-ball. We are still waiting on Landon's parent or parents to enter the arena. They want to watch this match, and I don't blame them. But we do need to get it going here pretty quickly.
At that point, I'm just thinking, that game was a representation of the entire match. Like, I played perfect and still, like, the only games I got, I had to play perfect. Like, long shots, and then I'm chin strap over the ball, and I did that.
Yeah, I think we're still waiting. Are they ready to go?
Yeah,
I thought he said he was waiting for his parents to get Landon. Are you guys still practicing, or are you going? You're gonna start? Okay. Savannah, you've been absolutely adorable. Thank you for hanging out. Joey's dad is here, and he would like to commentate with his son.
That's fine.
Is that okay with you?
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Give me 5. Thank you, darling. All right, ladies and gentlemen, our feature match, Landon Hollingsworth versus Joey Tate. We've got special guest commentary here, Mr. Randy Tate in the booth with myself. How are you, sir?
Hey, good afternoon. Doing well. Doing very well. Exciting times for me.
I believe it. Thank you for coming back up into the booth for the 2nd or 3rd time since we've started this event. You've got to be a pretty happy dad right now.
Yeah, we're really excited. It's a long journey. Joey's had to play some really good players, and it's not like how we would script it to get him all the way here. I mean, ideally you want to be able to break and run out all the time and just play great, but he had some rocky matches and came through the loser bracket, and he's done really well. He's come back.
He's been very impressive. Like I said, this was my first time meeting you and your family and being a part of this junior national event, but Joey has been one of the few that have kind of stood out above and beyond some of the others. I'm very impressed with the way Joey plays.
That's exciting. Thank you.
And how about that killer break from Landon? Landon's actually in the hot seat of 2 different events.
Yeah,
He's in the hot seat of the 16 and under and the 18 and under.
He's an incredible player, very explosive. He can get going. You just blink and all of a sudden he's up 3-4-0. He's a fast player, very fun to watch. This is going to be an exciting match.
Yes, it will be. This is the first time we've had Landon on stream. Joey's been on once or twice, and I think pretty much the whole rest of your family has been on this stream at some point during the last 3 or 4 days.
No comment.
So a good opening shot from Landon.
The race into 11, so this first game is pretty important because they're so nervous, and so we want to see who's going to strike first and give some confidence. And so it looks like
Has Joey won this event in the past?
yeah, he's won 2 years.
I thought so.
He was 12 and when he was 13, and then I think when he went to 14, he lost to Lazaro. And he lost to Trenton White.
Trent White?
Yep. Mm-hmm. And then we had COVID, and then now we're back. Took a year off.
It's been a mess with that whole COVID thing for the last year and a half or so.
Yes. Oh my God.
It's really thrown a wrench in the whole world's plans.
What's interesting about pool is that, yeah, it slowed down, but it came back with vengeance. I mean, there's a lot of people who weren't playing, and like Dad said, I gotta get out here and play, and all of a sudden now they have tons of tournaments, and just a lot more people playing in the leagues. And we were selling some raffle tickets to get here, and there was a lot of people at the leagues, you know, and so we were really encouraged. A lot of generous people helped us get here.
It's nice to have the support.
Kissed her on her lips, but I left her
Yes.
behind for you.
This is a pretty tough shot here.
Very difficult. I wonder if he's gonna
The interesting
try to
thing
do something with the cue ball too.
It goes through his mind is it's a two-way shot. Like, what's going to happen if he misses this?
You can play the 5 at the same time, possibly, or he's playing above center ball, so he's going forward with the cue ball.
You got it good, yeah.
And he
look
did
at
cover
the
it up
cue ball.
just
see
in
that
case,
cue ball?
yeah.
That was an outstanding shot. Great first shot.
That was a
Very aggressive. Joey didn't get to the table.
no. Joey didn't do a thing wrong. He just didn't get an opportunity there.
That's right. So that was a lot of pools left. A lot of race 11. A lot of momentum shifts.
Ariana is up 10-5 in our 18 and under girls division that we had an opportunity to watch a little bit of before we started this match. I'm going to stay on this table here for probably the remainder of the match. Definitely want to get a look at Joey's break here. It's one thing that if there's anything I'm good at, it's the break shot. So I like to study the way players break, the way they rack, where they break from, what their
that's
body
right.
does.
What happens with the cue ball and
Yeah.
which ball do you think Joey's trying to make there?
And Joey's trying to make the 4, maybe cutting the 1, and I noticed Joey likes to play a little bit of a cut break sometimes. And I think he's doing that.
4 went in.
Yeah, 4 went straight in the hole.
But you got a big
That's just an
bump.
unfortunate kiss if it scratches.
And he made a legal break for those who don't know this, but he has to not only make a ball on the break, but he has to get 2 balls past the head string to make a legal break. If he doesn't, then it's the incoming player's shot.
And we've seen that come into play quite a bit, especially, no offense, but with some of the younger girls that just don't quite have enough mass to generate enough power. It's tough for them to, especially without a template rack too, with a hand rack where it's a little bit more difficult to get everything frozen together. Certainly
And
makes for a tougher break.
And if you fall asleep, you know, you can. I mean, the opponent can just not. I mean, he could not have a legal break, and you got to call it on him. You know, so you got to be on top of that, making sure that that's a test when you're sitting in the chair and your opponent's breaking.
So the first shot here for Joey in this match, aside from his opening break,
It's a good shot on the kick because it kind of brings that cue ball to the head rail. Brings that 1 ball all the way down. Obviously he's trying to hide it behind the 2, but
I couldn't tell if he was trying to thin that 1 ball and maybe just accidentally whiffed past it and caught the rail and kicked the back of it, or maybe that was by design. Either way, it left Landon thinking.
I mean, Landon could still cut this in, but he doesn't have real good option for shapes. So it looks like he left Joey an alley.
Yep, there's a window. I know we have anxious folks in the chat. Sophia just won this last game. She's now trailing 10-6 to Ariana Lynch in our 18 and under girls division. Ariana breaking in rack 17. I'll get a look at Joey. I think you can see enough of this ball to cut it in. He overcooked it just a touch.
And Landon is an amazing gentleman. He even came up to me and said, "Good luck." And it's a privilege to play Joey, and he just has the deepest respect for him. And we as a family also have a lot of respect for Landon as well. Sometimes we get to drive together into some bigger tournaments.
Yeah, Landon's a very respectful young man. He came up and did some commentary last night, and it's cool to me to see the amount of knowledge that these youngsters have nowadays. You know, it's not something I was used to seeing, and this is the first time I've been a part of any junior national event. So it's very, very enlightening to see the future of pool is very bright.
Yeah,
It really is.
Professional, very professional.
Oh,
Got a little anxious on that.
I don't. Sure.
Anytime we would go get some food,
Thank you.
we were like, Landon, let's get you.
what's that?
Anytime we would get food at a pool tournament, we're like, Landon, you want something? And he, yeah, here, give you $10. No, man, no, we'll get it. You want a shake with that? Yeah, give me a shake. But I don't think he does shakes anymore. He I think that caught up to him. So the 7 balls in the way for Joey to shoot that all the way downtown there. Kind of wondering. Let's see what he does, huh?
What a bank. Are you kidding me? Oh, he got robbed.
Oh, that was
He
big.
got robbed.
Pockets are tough, man. That's a tough shot. That 7 ball really messed up Joey. There's not much he could have done.
Now, I do realize...
Oh, that rolled a lot more than he wanted to.
I do realize we have our feature match going on here. However, Ariana Lynch is on the hill. I'm going to fade back over to that match for just a moment and shooting the 10 ball, or excuse me, the 9 ball for the win. What a great match. Big hug between the players. Tremendous amount of respect amongst both players. Congratulations to Sophia on her second place finish, and congratulations to Ariana.
Sophia's amazing player. She's like 12 or 13. Unbelievable. She's this tiny little thing that just rocks it. We go to the JIC tournaments together, and so she's always the tough one. Man.
She's got a bright future. She's won this event, or her one division at one point. I think she was defending something, I think I heard.
That was a nice pickup shot that Joey just did, because coming to the table, you know, you're trying to get control, and there's a lot of nerves, but
So smooth and so fascinating that
going behind the net.
all of your kids play left-handed.
But no, I'm trying to think. Not all of them, but
Pardon me?
I don't think all of them play. Yeah, but
I think all 5 that were here, I thought they said they did.
see, I'm learning more about my kids. You got to teach me this stuff.
Yeah, it was absolutely adorable having Noelle and Chloe up here doing some commentary the other day. Oh my gosh, the people in the chat were loving it. It was so cute.
So Joey set up for a jump shot, showing his jumping skills. Hard part is, where's the cue ball going to go after this?
It looks like he's trying to draw this.
So that's a tough shot, Joey. I would feel all the confidence in the world coming to the table if I were Landon right now, because he was expecting Joey to run out, and now he has a chance at the table.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna assume that he's gonna fire this right in.
Nicely struck.
Perfect speed
Great
control,
position.
yeah.
Not much work to do here. Just stun this ball over a touch. Play the 9 in this lower side pocket. That's what he's looking at right now.
This is routine for him, so this should be a 2-0.
Yep, no problem there. So Landon takes the first 2. He'll be breaking in rack 3. Looks like he's playing with Predator gear, one of the sponsors of this event, along with Beach Hour as well. I believe most of your family is playing with Beach Hour.
Yeah, we are. We love Joe Beach Hour. He's been doing a great job. Really generous. Great company to sponsor, for him to sponsor us, I guess. And Joey has the finest equipment. He's got a rogue shaft.
Yeah, he
carbon
builds
fiber.
beautiful, beautiful cues.
He's got the ice, all that's nice. He's got. See how hard? You see how hard Landon hits that?
Super powerful.
He planted right in the center of the table.
Yeah, it got parked and then kicked a little bit, but still got to look at the 1. I imagine he'll try to attack here.
Even if he can't cut that in, he could still bank that. The bank is wide open. The 2 balls in front of the pocket.
Yeah, he's looking at the bank here.
The only thing he might run into if he banks this, run into 8 and 5. See what happens there. Ooh. So he ran into 8.
Nicely judged.
Yep. You got a love bump.
Yeah, they're playing like that.
It's a pretty good looking table. I believe Landon tapped the 4 while he was attempting to bridge. Joey said go ahead and leave it.
When you think about it, Ben, score is what, 2-0. So Landon broke and ran out the first rack, and now this is his second rack that he's breaking, and so he has control. So he could be breaking and running out two racks, and that's keeping Joey pinned in his seat. And that's what's going to win a national title. It's not allowing your opponent to come to the chair. I think come to the table. He's flirting.
He's flirting. Flirting with disaster.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the 1800 girls handball is now complete for 2021, and we would like to congratulate our runner-up, Sophia Max. Congratulations to our Billiard Congress of America, B.E.F. 2021 U.S. Open 18 and under Junior Girls Champion, Ariana Lynch.
It was good that Landon didn't shoot while that announcement was being made. He doesn't want anything to shark him. It's really good speed control. It's just
Great speed.
really relatively routine. Because of the alternate break, I think it's a lot harder to come back because you have to let your opponent come to the table.
Yeah, you can't really put packages together, 2, 3, 4 rack runs, in this alternate format. It's very difficult.
But that's a great start. I mean, Landon breaking and running out both of his breaks. Hence the 3-0. Joey's going to have to put something together and get some momentum swing here. Now, if you can see Joey, you see how he's looking over the rack right now. Because there's not an overhead light, it's in the lights. We're in a convention center, so the lights are, I mean, they're pretty bright in the room, but there's all kinds of shadows on this table. And so you get close, if you're looking down at that rack, you want all those balls to be frozen together. You're looking down at that rack. Once you hit that 8 and 6 and the 1, it's hard. You gotta make sure there's no gaps. See how you made
Makes
that
the
wing
4
go?
ball again.
Yep.
And the
Great,
6.
yeah.
What a fantastic break.
That's a great break.
3 balls down. We got the 4, 6, and 7.
Folks, look where he planned that cue ball. I mean, ideally, you want that cue ball right in the middle of the table as the optimum.
If he could
location.
bottle that up and sell it, he'd make millions.
Well, not in this industry.
I don't know.
unless you're gonna go hustle, yeah. But yeah, definitely very well. So that's a nice touch. Joey just has to hit this real slow, float it up, so you want to stay away from the 9 ball coming into play. But
I really like how smooth he is on his delivery. He's not jerky. He doesn't have any unnecessary movement. And he's got a real smooth, fluid stroke.
it's interesting if he goes back and forth. Yeah, so Joey made a decision to go back and forth.
Very much reminds me of Tyler Steyer, Fedor Gorst. Just very, very smooth. Stays down on the ball.
Methodical and draw this straight back. Because if you look at where the 8 ball is, if he just has a stop shoot, the 9 ball's in position for that bottom right corner. Should be good. This is a routine for a player at this level. You want a big, little bit of bounce. Yeah, there you go. I mean, most players, no one likes to be frozen on a rail shooting a shot, but so they'll try to take it off the rail a little bit. But then again, maybe you won't. And you don't want to do any tricks, to rattle the 8 ball either, so you can get off the rail.
All right.
Joe's
Beautiful break and run there from Joey.
pushing back here. This can bring some momentum.
We've played 4 racks, and 3 of them have been breaking runs. That's the standard for this match.
Yeah, that's outstanding. So we'll see what happens here with Landon. So he's just trying to make sure all those are frozen, because if they're frozen, then there's a real good chance that he he does all the right fundamentals, all the things that he's been practicing for. I'm going to say that red 3 ball is going to go in, just like it did for Joey. Just look at his position right when he's in.
Yeah.
If you can plant that cue ball right in the middle of the table, and there goes the red 3.
They both definitely understand the importance of the rack itself.
Bam.
Oh, he's got a tough killer break.
Yep. Great, nice hard hit. Great spread.
Shot on the one.
Legal break.
A little
See
bit.
all the balls that went all the way to the
A little bit
behind
tough maybe with the cue on the rail. But he can get on this too.
It's not an easy shot. He makes the one. He makes the one and really have total control of this rack. And he knows that. That's why this is so crucial for him.
He's not going to get away with it either.
That's a big turnover.
This is where Joey needs to punish Landon for that mistake.
That's a big turnover. When I say turnover, that means the player had control of the rack and that he made an error and turned it over and basically gave the control to the other player. Also, you could put cherry turnovers, right? Those are good.
Pardon me?
Cherry turnovers.
Yeah. Good pass. You can't tell from this angle. If it doesn't, he can lock him up on the 6. If it does pass, he's definitely going to go for it.
Even if he does, he's going to freeze that cue ball right on that 6 ball. So.
Very nicely done.
Good, yeah. So,
Takes away the one railer in either direction, I think.
So, folks, when he plays, when any player's playing safe, if they can freeze that ball, that's the ideal. And notice that if he's frozen, he's going to try to run in. He can't hit that 4 ball. 4 ball comes into play at the bottom head of the table. He can't go to the bottom of the table. He's going to have to put top right English. And now he has to determine how hard he's going to hit this. Look at that. Oh no. It's a foul. So this is a big momentum swing for Joe. I mean, because remember I was saying earlier, if you would have made that 1 ball, Landon would have had a 3rd rack probably on a run out, right?
Yep.
This is a big change. So Ben, you've been playing your whole life too, right?
I've been playing since I was about 16, so
Oh.
about 20 years.
Oh, wow.
I just turned 36 not too long ago. About the last... He had a hill.
That was the dad
Final
that
match.
yelled at the top of his lungs. That was classic. I love junior nationals. It's not just the kids, but it's the dads and moms too. Look at that dad. Oh my gosh, I love to put the camera on the dad right now. He's just glowing. It's fun to see.
Harry Linen defeats Kyle Yee in a Hill thriller in the 14 and under boys division. What a match. We saw a bit of his brother, Hunter Linen.
Look at that. 10-10. It was Hill.
AKA the Minnesota Mullet. Yeah, that's incredible.
Wow. Somebody's got to win, I guess, right?
Yeah, it's tough, but you're right. Someone has to win.
It's tough. That's so tough.
Kyle can definitely hold his head high, though. He played a phenomenal tournament.
What's your prediction on the score of this match, you think?
Here?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't really have a prediction. This is the first I've gotten to see Landon play. I've seen a bit of Joey So naturally, I favor Joey a little bit because he plays very, very well, and from what I've seen, it's been very impressive. Like I said, this is the first I've seen Landon play at all. I haven't even paid attention to the matches on outside tables, but he's in the hot seat of 2 different divisions.
Yeah.
So it
Tells you something.
it kind of does. It kind of tells a story right there. I really think this could be another 10-10 match, or 11-10 match. You know, a thriller.
I was gonna say this is gonna be close, real close. This is if Joey wins this, then that's Joey breaking. So Joey's trying to figure out should I do 1 rail and just hit it slowly. I think it's gonna go. There you go. It's 1 rail.
Perfect. Nice and smooth.
It's a routine shot, but you never know. Nerves. I've seen Joe miss shots like that, and I grounded him for it.
Really?
Yeah, I grounded for a week. And then one time, I didn't even feed him. No food, nothing.
Father of the year here, folks.
And then we put an oxygen tank on him, and we took away his oxygen. But after that, as a parent, I can't take much more.
Yes.
Is it Harry Lyman or Lehman?
Lyman.
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 L-E-N.
L-E-I-N-E-N, but basically delete the E. Lyman.
Lyman. Okay.
Okay, folks, let's see the 5-ball going. No 5-ball. That's a dry break. Joey can only hope that he hides a cue ball somewhere, which 6-ball might be in. But if you look at the bottom rail, you got the 3-ball, and the 9-ball is about 2 inches off the rail. That's going to be a problem. And also,
I'm going to turn up the sensitivity on your mic a little bit. Someone said you're a little bit quiet.
Oh, a little quiet. Okay.
That's okay, though.
All right,
That's
thanks.
good.
Hopefully you can hear me, folks, more better.
I'll turn up his mic a little bit.
Okay. All right, so that was a big one. But Joey's still going to have to do some gymnastics with this 3-9. See how he looks at it? Ben, remember I was telling you earlier, I was like, you can tell a lot about the player's expression just by their mouth. If you just watch their mouth and just see Joey look at that 3-9 and his mouth goes, But that's so funny. I like watching pros, and it's the same way. That was a nice speed control. That was
Ladies and gentlemen, the 14 and under boys 9-ball division is now complete. And we would like to congratulate the 2021
Joey should
runner-up,
stop. We'll see if he stops.
Kyle Yee. Congratulations to the Billiard Congress of America, B.E.F. 2021 U.S. Open 14 and under 9-ball champion, Harry Lyman.
What a match that was. Hill.
Wow.
For the title. Doesn't get any closer than that.
So Joey's not on the right angle here, so I'm trying to think maybe, he's going to draw it. Maybe the cue ball might go run into the 9. That's my
3-9
prediction.
carom, maybe.
Well, it's going to run into the 9. That's
He's
my
going to
prediction.
get in between them. Look at this shot.
Yeah, he had it too thin.
What a great attempt.
So Ben, if you're down the shot, what would you do? He's going to try to go up and down.
It sounds crazy, but I think I would elevate and masse off this long rail. Like shoot into the rail that he's facing right now, jacked up, swerve around the...
You know, Ben, if he makes contact,
I think that's what he's doing, actually.
He has a good chance of hitting that to 9 if he makes contact with that ball.
It's a great hit.
That was the best you could hope for. You know, that's a good leave. Didn't give him a shot, but I have a feeling that maybe that cue ball's going to go behind the 9 ball. I think.
Yeah, he's going to snuggle that white behind the white-yellow.
What a great shot, because really he can't bank into that pocket. It's just a pocket, so he's going to have to hit 2 rails. Depends how frozen it is. He might even be able to hit the 2 rails. See, Joey's showing frustration. You know, there's a really good chance that he might just push that 9 ball somewhere, so it's not a shot, but I don't know what to do here.
Sean says hi.
Sean?
I'm not sure who Sean is, but someone in the chat said, tell Randy Sean says hi.
Probably one of my employees at
It was from Susan Smith. Do you know a Susan Smith?
So if Joey does get this 2-railer, he's going to have to put some inside English to tighten it up. But if he misses this, it's game over. Joey knows that. Lots of pressure. He's got to hit this. Oh, he missed it twice too. Way in and on the way back. Okay. That's going to go 4-2. I'm pretty sure my grandma would have made that one.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure my mom, grandma, Nana, she would have made that one.
So Landon leading 4-2 in this race to 11. He will be right back up, win or lose, after this match to play the finals of the 18 and under division.
So it was a double elimination tournament, and then the finals. And then it goes to 11. So the whole tournament was race to 7, and then when you get to the hot seat match, went to 9. And then Joey had to run through the loser's bracket, and he was racing to 7, made it all the way to the finals, and now this is his first long race going to 11. Okay, there we go. Did you see the 3 ball? The wing ball went right in.
Crushes the rack, makes a third of the balls.
And he has a shot at the
Loses
2.
control of the cue ball a little bit, but he's got a good look at the 2, I think.
I don't know if there's anybody who's ever going to crack a ball, it'd be Landon. See how hard his break is?
Yeah, he's got a very hard break.
Oh, gosh.
About 130 right now total, 140. Between Facebook and YouTube, about 140, 150, somewhere in there.
So what happened there, Ben?
There's no phones or technology allowed in the match, and he's got an Apple smartwatch on his wrist, and was asked to turn it off.
Yeah, but what if his dad wants it's time for dinner? I mean, he's got to be able to find that out.
He was very obliging. He said, no problem, I'll just shut it off.
Yeah, gentlemen. But you know, simple stuff like that could really mess things up. He needs a big bounce. Unfortunate shot on this leave. He's got to cut that ball in, but it's really hard to get good shapes for that 5-ball. So he's put himself into a little danger. You also scratch. We've seen scratches on your shot, right? If you put a little bit of left English on that, but
check that up a little.
Yeah, he shot it. Great shot. So again, Joey hasn't shot this shot. He hasn't shot yet on this rack.
Another killer break from Landon could pay some dividends here, and that was a very friendly rub there on the 7-ball.
Yeah, that's nice.
It could have ended up much tougher.
I don't think he can hit it slow enough to just kill the cue ball.
He'll go down to
He's
the foot rail
going
and
back
up.
and forth. It's perfect.
Judged it nicely.
So how many out-breaking runs is that for?
This will be
for
his
Landon?
third.
Third? That's pretty strong.
He's had 4 breaks. This is his potentially 3rd break and run.
I can assure you that Joey won't win if Joey doesn't start doing that, you know.
He's got it.
And also, if he keeps doing that, it's gonna be hard for him.
It'll be tough for anybody to win.
Yeah,
Your opponent
yeah.
keeps breaking and running like that.
Yeah.
That break is such a crucial thing in this game. Simeon. Does that ring a bell?
Yeah, Simeon. Hi, Simeon. That's my oldest
She
son.
says, great commentary, Dad. Let's go, Joey.
Daddy can fix it. Oh, there we go. That's good. Let's see what happens with this 1-ball. All right. Oh no.
Wow.
You know.
Well,
This
well,
is,
well. What do you do if you're Joey now?
The problem.
You can't go behind the 8 and go real first.
Knowing Joey, he's going to probably jump it. But the problem with the jump shot is that he's going to jump. I think he's going to jump.
Me personally, I think I'm gonna kick the 9 in. I think I'm just gonna. I think I would push out and kick the 9 in.
The issue is that if he can hold the cue ball on the jump shot, so he's choosing out of that. It's hard to see it from this booth.
The jump shot is very tempting, but it's.
Yeah, but it's a
got some
rollout.
sellout potential.
He's pushing out anyway. So even if he doesn't make the 9, but I mean it's just a better.
Oh no!
But that's what he didn't want to do because now we have open Karam. So there's a really good chance that, you know, the only thing I don't like about the Karam is that he's got to be careful on the angle that is that if that cue ball goes straight in there, it's scratching with that 9-ball. So that's something he has to be careful about. But we'll see. Oh, that was a good shot.
Hit it great.
So yeah, he hit the rail first, then the 9-ball. But if he would have just went straight, yeah. But that was
that was a bit chilly for Joey.
Yeah, and especially on his break.
Yeah. That could
6-2.
6-2. It could very easily be 5-3, 4-4. It's just that was unfortunate right there for Joey. Landon's playing great and things are rolling in his favor right now. Joey just has to grind.
Did you say Joey's crying?
Pardon me?
Did you say Joey's crying?
No, I said Joey's just got to grind.
Oh.
Okay. I didn't say Joey's crying.
I would start
He's
to cry too.
Old enough, he's past that crying stage when it comes to pool.
And we're always crying. Doesn't matter how old you are. Someone's always barking and crying.
That's not a compliant break.
Oh, good call. Good call. See, Joey didn't call on him. Was there a ball that went? Was there a ball can go in the kitchen and then come back out? So I wasn't really paying attention to that. Ben, do you think the ball came in and out of the kitchen?
No, the cue ball did, but the cue ball doesn't count.
I see.
No, I was looking at it. Only the 4 ball crossed.
Okay, so there's going to be. This is definitely not a break and run for Landon. A lot of work. Okay.
He was trying to kick the 197 combo.
I'm looking at it right now, and the 9-7 is not wired.
No, it's not. It's not wired straight on, but I think that's what he was trying to do is manufacture that angle.
I think he's looking at the 1 into the 5 into the 2. He's wanting to see if that thing's wired, because that'll break up.
If that combo's wired, I like taking that with the 1-4-2.
Is that 1-5-2?
5-2. Excuse me. Yes,
5-2.
5. Sorry. Yes, you're right.
But now it looks like he's just gonna
force this forward.
Because it's not wired and he doesn't feel comfortable, he's just going to put foul on it, and he wants to run right into that. But, it's important to figure out how you want to run into that, because if you run into the 5, your cue ball will freeze, and, but you want to hit the back side of the 5 ball. See? The back side, right there. There we go. Good. But
2-9.
He didn't leave him a shot on the, he doesn't have an open pocket, because now you got 7 and a 9 in the way. But he could be shooting the 9.
He'll play the 2-9, I think. He can play safe at the same time.
That's a good point. Just for the record, we're not professionals, and we know exactly what these guys are going to do. We learn as well. There's some things that we get taught. I'm like, I wouldn't have done that. What is he doing? Kind of have all these questions that roll on our mind as commentators, but. So he just missed it, but he didn't leave him an out per se, right? 3 balls in the way.
How old is Joey? Is he 16?
He just turned 16, yeah.
He driving yet?
June 28th. Well, because of COVID, that restricted him. He should get his license in October. And that'll be good for me, because he can go to a pool tournament by himself.
You don't have to drive everywhere. One at a time, those 12 children are.
Yeah, we got an assembly line going on in my house. We just married off the first one. Oh. Yeah, so we got 12 kids, so we just had a wedding a couple Saturdays ago, and my second-born son got married. So I got 9 girls more.
Jeez. It's a good thing you own some businesses.
I got to sell a lot of pool tables.
My wife and I are working on our first. She's about just over 8 weeks right now. So we're excited.
Yeah, those are fun times.
I think I'm going to put golf clubs in my kid's hand, not a pool cue.
We can get some more money in there, yeah.
There's one of yours.
Yeah, you're right. There's one of mine, and then there's another one of mine. They're all over here.
Yeah, it was funny earlier today. We looked across the room, and your family had that whole row of chairs spectating at one table.
And it was funny because there was 4 tables that were going, and they're all playing matches. I'm like, this is beautiful. I can sit in one spot and watch all the matches. Uh-oh, that was big. That's big. That's what we call a cherry turnover for Joey. What's that nice, that's all you can do when you're sitting in your chair hoping that your opponent does something like that. And those could be some big momentum swings because Joey, Landon broke first. So then if Joey runs out here, then
He'll be breaking.
yeah, he'll be breaking. So that could be a
Chance to get back within
right.
2.
That could be within 2, yeah, if that works that way.
Look at that solid bridge. These great fundamentals.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, he's going to be okay. But the
A
hard
bit
part
scary
is,
for a second.
yeah, but the hard part is he's got to draw this straight back, and he's got to avoid the scratch, and he's going to have to draw on the short side.
Yeah, I think
This
he,
is,
he's
he
playing
looks like
this
he's
with
going top, so he's going above. So, all right, that'll be interesting. Makes the shot harder. Joey's going to have to jog up a little bit, make sure he's really down on the shot. Because this is, he can also follow through and scratch in there. This is not an easy shot. Oh, he missed
my.
it. He missed it twice.
Sorry, I don't mean to laugh, but that's funny.
That's not good for me as his dad, though.
No.
That was a big
Played
one.
it perfectly.
I think if I had to do it again, if I was down on that shot, I almost feel like drawing it would have been a better.
No, he's not going to get grounded for that, is
No.
he? I don't want the kid getting in trouble.
Not this time, yeah.
I think the girls were telling me yesterday, well, some of the girls, I know you have a lot of them. Noelle and Chloe were telling me, I think it was, do they play 3-ball at home?
Yeah.
For like 24 to 14 points or something like that?
Yeah.
And they said you give them $5?
Yeah. So,
They were all happy. I got $50.
yeah, there's only a few girls in the 14 under division that can really run out, and so really a lot stems on the last 3 balls, and so does that count? 9-ball
Yeah,
number?
that's a win.
Wow, that's big.
That's the first one we've seen in the event, too. It's a win. It's a win.
Yeah, it's the first time I've seen a 9-ball.
Let's watch the replay of that. Let's watch that again. Bam. And that's weird because the second ball, the 7-ball, didn't really move. Great break though, nonetheless. And Joey will absolutely take that.
That's the best break and run I've seen him do.
Quickest one yet. Ran the rack in one shot.
Yeah, so I got the girls to play 3-ball and just work. I give them, they get the break and then they get ball in hand after the break. So I'm just trying to get them to run out. Just get that concept of running 3 balls. The hardest part about the 1400 division girls is that it's just all about pocketing balls on a 9-foot table. My preference is to see the 1400 division girls play on a bar table.
Bar table.
Yeah, because then you're going to see Ridgeback rails. There you go. But yeah, playing on a bar table is just, you're going to see more runouts and just them grasping the game better, but right now it's just they're just pocketing balls,
Speaking of early 9 balls.
But the girls who are in the finals for the 14, they're a lot, they're real
tough.
Yeah, they're tough. So I'm not, but I'm just saying, I'm talking about the whole field,
I didn't even realize that Landon has one of the same cues that I have.
So Landon is looking at this combination 1-9, but what I've learned when I'm going to do something like that, and I got my height because I'm about 6'4", I really look at the top. I get over it and just kind of get a better angle. You can really see more when you can just get over it. So he's studying that, and Landon's got the height to be really looking at that thing.
He pretends the 9 ball isn't there and cuts the one just below center diamond.
You're seeing he's going off the 2 ball?
He could actually make them both.
Oh, what a great shot.
He made the one that counted most.
What a great shot.
That's 2 really quick racks there.
Yeah, that's what I was telling him about. It's just Landon's real explosive, and he's on.
So as far as the score is concerned, each player needs what the other one has. Race to 11, it's 8-3. It's happened.
Yeah, like I said,
the last few matches, it's gone that way.
Yeah, think about it. I mean, Joey didn't even get to shoot that game, So, like, really, Landon is just so capitalizing on his break. And Joey didn't make his wing ball. So, you can only hope for another ball to go in.
Nothing down here.
That takes some steam out of your play, when your opponent keeps running out or whatever he's doing on his break. That's a great shot.
It might just be a window there.
Yeah, if not, definitely a jump shot. That could have been a lot worse for Joey, but.
Mm-hmm.
What a shot!
That's a great kick. He's gonna get a reward for it too.
So I give my daughters $5 because and I gave them a restriction on what they can use it for.
Yeah, I think it was Chloe that said she had $50 or something like that.
Yeah, she did. She's taking all this money, but I'll probably take her and get her some clothes. I was gonna buy her clothes anyway, but then but I said no candy, So we'll see. We'll see what they want to spend it on. But
that's cool that they have support from someone like you. I wish I would have had that when I was growing up, and I'm not knocking my parents because I love them to death and they were just looking out for me. But 20 years ago, pool was a little bit different than now when I first started playing.
Yeah.
And I got in a little bit of trouble at times in the pool room, so I was not allowed to go. I'd have to lie to my parents and tell them I was at work or just not go. And then I quickly moved out a couple days before my 17th birthday. As soon as I got a job and started working and got a car, I moved out.
Yeah.
And it was on at that point. I was 12, 15, 20-hour days in the pool halls, day after day after day. If I wasn't working, I was at the pool hall.
Isn't it crazy? And I think when I was 17, borrow my mom's car, you know, and she's like, oh, you're just going to go down the block, you know. I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm going to hang out at a friend's house, and I would drive to this pool hall called Harold's Pool Parlor, and it was, 30 miles away. And I'd be out there long, and then another story that's so funny is that my mom said, yeah, come home, I finally got a car. She's like, okay, be home at like 11 o'clock. I got lost in time. I'm playing, I'm gambling, Next thing you know, it's 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning. I'm in between a match, and she calls Harold, and I answer the phone. I go, Harold. She goes, get your dinner, explicit. The 4 or 5 is going to be a challenge here. He obviously, Landon didn't want to be jacked up on the 3 ball, jacked up over the 3 ball. So he's going to have to put some foul in this. So you see how he pointed where he wanted the cue ball to go. So he wants it to go around the 9 ball. He's drawn. Okay, there you go. Yeah, he's going around the 9 ball. But he wants to get off that rail because it's. See, look at his mouth. You see his mouth? He's like, that reads like, all right, I got more work to do. That's it. He's going to hit hard on him. What a great shot. So I think that 4 ball gets past the 6 ball. I think he's pretty much home free.
Is it past there? If it doesn't pass, you can certainly play it off the 6 on the side.
Yeah, we'll see. So he's definitely, by the countenance, seems like he's saying this is not easy, and this is I'm gonna have to pull off a good shot here especially on these diamonds. It's so hard. If he hits that rail, he's got to be really careful. Well, looks like he's gonna give it a shot. He's not playing safe. Yep, nope, he missed. Okay.
Good opportunity here for Joey.
That's a good shot. Once back. Well, that's good. That's good.
Well done from Joey. Can't tell if he's got an angle or not. If he's straight in, he can draw straight back from the side pocket. If he's got an angle, he can stun over a little bit.
Oh no.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's Joey's.
That might hurt.
That's like getting a dagger.
You might have to ground him.
Yeah. I think at this point.
License back from October to December.
I think at this point he's going to ground himself.
Yeah, at this point he's probably harder on himself than you are.
Yeah. Like the Japanese guy is going to fall on his sword, Nice float. If I were Landon, I'd have all the confidence in the world. After Joey missed that shot, and now he's at 9-3. Hey, maybe we can convince Landon to play left-handed from here.
He might do it if Joey agreed to play right-handed.
I think Landon got a little more straighter on this than he wanted to.
He's a little bit flat on this ball. He might have to take his medicine. Yeah, take a tougher shot. Ideally, he'd like to play above this 9, play the 8 or the 9 in the same pocket as the 8. It would take a heck of a stroke and a heck of a shot to get there from here. He might just settle for the side pocket. Oh. So he's going to draw this ball out. He's going to hit this pretty firm.
Yeah, he's going to draw it. Uh-oh. Ooh, yeah.
He got it out of there nicely.
I mean, it's flirting with that side pocket, that's for sure, huh?
To 3, 12 racks in the books.
I'm gonna
Race to 11.
I'm gonna guess Joey's gonna probably take a bathroom break pretty soon, but I think he has taken on his break, right?
When this match is done, we will end the broadcast and we'll start right back up again. We'll give Landon a few minutes in between matches, but we'll have the finals of our 18 and under division. Landon will be playing Riley Atkins. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe that will wrap up.
Yep, you made that. Look at that.
Our 2021 B.E.F. Junior Nationals tournament.
You know what? I don't think he had a legal break. I don't think that was a legal break. Can you rewind that?
Fine.
One, two.
And a ball down.
So
The
two
six ball-
balls.
the-
Two balls went through.
Pardon me?
2 balls went on the back.
The 1 came up, the 6 came up and back out.
Yeah, that's legal.
And then a ball down.
Yeah, it's
It was a big break. It just happened so quickly. Yeah, we did a private replay back here just to make sure that was a compliant break, and it was. 1 ball down, 1 ball across the head string, and the 6 ball actually came up and back out of the kitchen, if you will. So it was a good break. And look at this layout. 4 ball is going to be the tricky one.
It's funny, these two battled it out. I mean, there's earlier this year, Joey played in the Dynasphere Junior Tournament, and Joey ended up winning it. But Landon was, I think he was the hot seat, so Joey had to double dip him and beat him. And then,
So they played before.
oh yeah.
Oh, good.
I'm not sure if who's up on wins with each other, but they go back and forth definitely.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think he still hooked him.
It's tough to fire balls into those side pockets, especially from any type of angle.
Yeah, I agree. No, maybe, does he see it? He's jumping in. Yep. So if he jumps this, he makes it. I mean, he should have position on the 5. 5's in a good position to make it. Just as long as he
To me, it doesn't look like he's hooked. I mean, obviously he is if he's got his jump stick.
Yeah.
Maybe he can see a sliver of one side of the ball, but he wants to go all out aggressive.
Oh, look at
What a
that.
shot.
What a great shot. He's ungrounded for that one.
Let's watch it again. He's ungrounded for that one. Great shot there.
Yeah, Joey needed a momentum swing, that's for sure. Hey Ben, has Joey won on Landon's break yet?
Can't remember. For some reason, I think he won one on Landon's break. I honestly, I couldn't tell you.
This would be the first one, then maybe, because that's a big. It could be a momentum shift. That was a great out. I saw the smile on Joe. He was happy about that.
I saw that smile too. Gotta run and use the restroom real quick.
All right.
Back in just a second.
Cool. So, okay, folks, Ben's going to the bathroom, so I figured I can tell you a little about my family. Let's see, what can I tell you? Made that wing ball. Looks like Joey's going to push for a jump shot, maybe. He doesn't want to freeze it, though. I think Joey's going to have to shoot it, yeah. So just to let you know, Joey started playing when he was 5 or 6 years old, and we had a 6.5 foot valley pool table. And I used to play in a lot of tournaments on Saturday nights. And I'd have him go with me. Wow, what a great jump shot. Didn't get rewarded, but... So Joey really first learned how to play pool on a bar table.
I'm sorry, I missed what you said. I was looking at the...
No, I was just saying Joey first learned how to play on a bar table.
Oh. I didn't even know what a bar table was until I'd been playing for probably 2 or 3 years. I didn't know what an easy table was or a tough table. I just played on the same table every day at this pool room. It had 3 7/8 inch pockets on a Gold Crown 4.
Oh my gosh.
With cloth that was 3-4 years old.
What a shot. He played that as a combo, or was he just playing safety? Let's pretend he was planning that. Great shot. But he's got some more work. He's got some more work to do. You know what? If he can cut that in, he can go all the way up and back and come back for that 3 ball. I mean, he's already got a great out going. Maybe he might have the momentum to do it. Look at that. Here it goes. He has to pull. Uh-oh. Might going on the
Gotta
9.
get past the
He's gotta
9.
He's going on the 9. Oh, get past
He's
the 9.
gonna.
Ooh,
Oh,
look at
he's
that.
good.
Great shot, though. Great shot.
Very good shot.
He's doing. And the nice thing is on this shot, he is lefty, so this is not, you know. But again, he's got to go back and forth for that 6 ball. You know, you think like, okay, maybe you might make it, but you have to put inside English and cut it. But I think he's thinking about sewing him up behind the 6 ball.
See where he's pointing. I think he might be looking at going 1, 2, 3, 4 rails for position. Short, long, short,
No,
long.
he's inside English. He's cutting it, so. Oh,
Yep, 4
that was
rails.
a great shot. That was a great shot. He's going to need a little roll. This for the side pocket. It's not bad. Not bad. He should be happy with that. That's not bad at all. Actually, that from the angle, if he makes this 6 ball, he floats it up to that rail, and he's got a straight-in shot on the 7. Boy, he has not had an easy wreck. But this one's you just got to get away from the 9, and he doesn't want to be frozen on the rail. It's a great shot. What a great recovery on that. Man.
This whole rack has been outstanding.
So Landon hasn't shot this rack yet, right? So he's got to finish this out. Just a stop shoot. Yep. It should be a routine for him. But you never take anything for granted, right?
Pardon me?
Should be a routine out for him here, but I said you never take anything for granted.
Well done.
Great out.
He's pumped about it. That was one of the better racks we've seen in this event.
No?
Cut through that pretty nicely.
9-5. I mean, that's a momentum swing there. If I'll tell you right now, if just looking at Landon, he's a little. He's a little miffed from that, you know, because that's a momentum swing. So what's going to happen is if he breaks dry and Joey comes to the table, you know, that's going to be huge.
That's a big swing. Yeah.
That'll be a big swing. But so obviously Landon's going to try to make sure he runs out, breaks and runs out here. He doesn't want to let Joey back into this match. I mean, if Landon breaks and runs out, now it's 10-5, and he only needs 1 game, you know. But still 9 just kind of still holds it a little bit, you know. He can't be comfortable, that's for sure.
This will be a very telling rack right here, I think.
Yeah, because if Joey keeps shooting that way, and Landon breaks dry, then Joey runs out there, and then breaks and runs out. That changes the score.
That changes.
That would change it. Yeah, that changes a lot. We could bring it to 7, but Landon's still got a good lead, real good lead. Joey really can't make any errors. There we go. He made that wing ball. Straight
Down,
in.
2 balls across,
That's
2
good.
balls down. Look at this break.
Yeah, this is a break.
2 to the
break.
5.
Oh, yeah. Just 2 to the 5, and then he should be home free. So yeah, Landon's pretty happy with that break. Well, he doesn't want to be frozen on the rail, that's for sure. So Landon wants to avoid this side pocket. He's going to go one rail. And he doesn't want to hit that 6 ball. So he's got to, what? We say, Ben, get in between the side pocket and the 6 ball. Or if he puts a lot of English, but he's got to jack up. Oh no, okay, he's just going top right. So let's see what he does. Oh, look at that.
He used all of that pocket.
Yeah, he went right. That was a great shot. Because if he would have hit that 6 on night, that could have put him right on the 7 ball almost, you know. Maybe definitely not leave him a straight in shot like he should now.
Does he go forward here and try to play through the window? Or does he stun it? Looks like he's confident.
Yeah, looks like he's playing forward, yeah. Oh my gosh.
The way he pulled up kind of tells me that he knew he missed it right when he hit it. This is big for Joey. This is huge.
Yeah, that's really huge. You know, sometimes you get so focused on the shapes, right? You know, position that you forget that you can, you gotta make the ball too. Yeah.
That looks really good.
So he's got to cut this 6 ball in, put right English, and I'm going to guess he's going to hit 2 rails. But the problem is, if you get on a certain angle, he doesn't want to make the 7 and the cue ball run into the 9 ball. So
I'd like to get back down just past that side pocket again.
But he's going to go 2 rails. There goes 2 rails. Now he almost, this looks like
angle you were talking about.
This almost looks like a 7-9 situation.
That's combo shape there.
Yep.
You see his face?
Yeah. But no, what he did.
He's
like, hey, you know, he's still at the table. You see, he has a shot. The important part is
he likes it too. I don't think he dislikes this shot.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, he's like
I'm okay.
He's like, that will work too.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Not quite where I was drawing it up.
But when you think that he just put too much spin on that, you know. Okay, let's see if he's got to avoid a scratch shot too. Oh, there you go. It's a good shot.
Now he's pumped.
That was a great.
And he's breaking.
Yeah, it's great.
Chance to get back within 2.
Okay. He's slowly creeping in.
Punish Landon for that miss on the 4 or 5 ball, whichever it was. Jeff Little says hi. He says you're doing a great job. Young Gun Billiards.
Huh?
That's his screen name, Young Gun Billiards.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks for tuning in, Jeff. We got a little chuckle out of Randy here.
Of all my children, Joey is my favorite son. No. No, he is my favorite. I mess it up. He's my favorite child named Joey. That's right. That's it. He's my favorite son named Joey.
That's trouble with your other sons.
Yeah, no. I always say that at home. I'm like, you're my favorite son named Joey. Or you're my favorite daughter named Noelle. But yeah, as a dad, you can, with that number of kids, you can never show favoritism.
Kids, some of their names rhyme.
Yeah, no, we don't have any rhyming names. Let me see.
Joey and Chloe.
Joey and Chloe. Yeah, you're right. Joey and Chloe. I can capitalize on that.
Joseph and Closeph, but I don't think that's the case.
So sometimes, you know, I just turned 50 and I forget their names, you know. So I'll go son. I'll go son. Daughter.
I asked some of the kids the other day. I said, "Do you ever forget your siblings' names?"
Oh, we have a great time with our family. Oh my gosh, love it. Absolutely love it. So look what we're looking at, Ben. See, Joey had a great break. if he runs out here, I mean, that's just a huge momentum swing in this match.
Massive. He was down, what, 8 racks at one point, 7 racks?
So Joey's going to put some inside English on this. I think the 5 goes past the 8. So he's going to put in this 5 ball in this bottom. Is that 4 ball? That's 4 ball, yeah. Oh my gosh.
No worries.
I
Ball,
can,
3 racks.
that 4 ball looks like a 5 ball. He still has a really tough shot here.
I think that one took the oxygen out of Joey's lungs for a moment.
Yeah, he wasn't anticipating the 3 railer.
No. Landon even got out of his chair. I think Landon thought he was getting back to the table.
He hit it hard and punched it to the rail. I'm not sure. Wow.
That's
What
a
a
confident
shot.
shot.
That was a really great shot. So, this is the big one right here. He makes this 5 ball. It's floats 2 rails. Should be okay. Yep, that's a great shot.
What a swing this game could be.
Looks like he's just going to put two rails, probably. Top English. There we go. It's all natural.
What a swing this could be right now. That's just pump. He's feeling it.
So Landon's taking his break. Landon will come back to break, right?
Yeah. I see that smile. We see that smile, Joey. Keep it up, kiddo.
It's pretty.
Uh-oh, there's more Tate trouble.
Hey, anybody who's listening from the Tate side, we sold some raffle tickets. We just want to say thank you again for your generosity. You really helped us out to get to where we're at here. And it's just a lot of money to send 5 kids to put in this junior national tournament. So thank you very much for my pool family who support our youth. Landon's coming back. I'm just going to speak to the pool players that are listening. I mean, how many times have you been in a tournament and you played a match, you get ahead of a guy, and all of a sudden just the shift changes, and you're like, oh, that feeling just really sucks. And that's what Landon's going through. He's like, I got to do something to change up the momentum. And this is a real good chance. He's got a great break. If he just puts some foul, makes the one far right corner, fouls it up. The only trouble I see right now is 8 in front of the 7, so that could pose some work problem for him. And the 9 ball near the 5. But again, he's trying to get momentum back, so he's got a lot of pressure on him right now. Landon knows that if he gets one more game, then that could change the momentum. He's just trying to break this big wave that's been going toward Joey. It's simple. I think he's got enough angle he could just draw it straight back. Let's see how close he gets to that 4 ball. Ooh, played at 3 rails in the corner. So it looks like he's just going to cut this in the corner and float up 1 rail, possibly 2 rails. So you see where he's pointing, that's where he wants his cue ball. And again, I was trying to avoid being flat, straight on the rail. But so to me, this looks pretty routine. Definitely going to the 6 ball. So Landon's thinking, where do I got to be on that 6 ball so that I can get my cue ball in a good position that's going to avoid the 8 ball. So I think it would be best to be on the right side. So he's going to, yeah, you see where he's pointing. Yeah, perfect. It almost looks like from here, probably might even put it in the side pocket. Oh, looks like he's going to draw it back. Or put top English, inside English. 1 rail. He is a lot closer than he wanted to be, that's for sure. But I think it's pretty easy for him. So it looks like he's looking at 3 rails. He's going to cut that 8 ball in, go 1 rail, and then the rail where he's at, and then come back for the 9 ball in the far left corner. So that's what I'm guessing he's going to do. It's going to go right on it, right on it, right on it. Ooh. He got a little love bump. I'm sure he's happy about that. I'm not going to tell you how I feel about it.
Alright, I stepped out for a moment to grab a drink while Landon was on break.
It's always a challenge. You're going all the way, like each shot is tough from here. Like he had that tough shot on the 8. But I really think this is going to be routine for him. This will put him at 10-7. And he's got to make sure he doesn't scratch. So he's got to. It's never fun to be using the bridge, but.
He's got an interesting bridge technique there. Not
He's
exactly
holding us all.
traditional.
Yeah, he's holding us all in suspense. I was like,
Everyone's holding their breath here.
yeah. But he's got to feel comfortable in the shot, which is right. Great shot.
Yes, it was. Very good shot. Let's
Great
land it
shot.
on
Tough
the hill.
shot. Yep. And that changed. That could change the momentum that Joey was getting too.
Pardon me?
That could change the momentum that Joey had, you know. But Joey is breaking. So really, Joey has to fade, what, 3 breaks from Landon? Or is it 2?
2 more.
2 more. So even if Joey played perfect, he still has to fit. Landon can't run
No,
out.
sorry, I think it is 3 more. Landon won the break.
Yeah, he broke first. Yeah, Landon broke first.
Joey wins this, it's 10-8. Landon breaks at 10-9. No.
He would be breaking on the hill. Okay, it's 6 ball. That's the wing ball. 1 ball looks like it's going in good position.
What a break.
3 ball is.
Get out of there, too. Oh, the red ball rolled right in the way.
Yeah. You know, I think he can skin it. He might be able to play. I don't know if that 3 ball the full. No. Okay, so it looks like to me he's gonna hit the rail, put some inside English, stop the cue ball behind that 3 ball, and put the 1 ball on the other side of the table. Oh, look at that. That was a great shot. So Landon, if he does one rail, he has to hit the right side. Looks like he could see it.
You too, buddy. How are you?
Okay, that gets Joey back at the table. So this is.
Does Joey or any of the members of your enormous family have a relationship or know Jen Powell?
Yeah, Jen. Yeah, we know
Yeah,
Jen.
he's in the chat right now.
Yeah, we
He
love
said
Jen.
Joey's a great person on and off the table.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. Big bounce, big bounce, big bounce. Yeah, I think he got it.
He does a lot of free
Jen Powell, great player. Great player.
But he means well. He's doing something for sure.
Oh my gosh. Oh, look at that. Did you just see that?
Yeah, he does a lot of promo stuff.
It almost came. Like, did you see that shot? Like,
saw the tail end of it.
it sat there and some invisible hand had slapped it right in. There had to be about a nanosecond or 2 of delay. So Joey's just hanging on. It's a nice stroke.
Beautifully
He's able to
controlled.
let out a stroke.
Beautifully controlled shot. See, we have 2 of Joey's sisters up here.
Oh, they're
Chloe
watching.
and Noelle sweating the action here.
Yeah. They're probably, even at home, they're all watching. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Julia. Hi, Mary. We got the rest of them here.
It would take you a long time
Yeah,
to rattle off your entire family.
Sayla. Eden.
Can't stop now.
Huh?
You can't stop now.
Yeah.
Gotta name them all.
You're trying to get me to name all my kids, then you're going to ask me the birthdays. I got an app for that.
You almost ran out of names.
It's good. It's good.
Had enough kids that you almost just ran out of names. You
Yeah,
had to start making things up.
we do Bible names, and so we had Samuel in there, and then we started running out of names, and we're like, hey, should we name the next boy 2nd Samuel?
I'm just gonna have to just name one Jesus.
No, 1 John, 2 John.
So beautiful run out there from Joey. Tightens it back up. Puts the pressure right back on Landon.
10-8. So here's the first break that he has to fade. Okay, right in the hole. Look at that.
Gosh, that's tough to fade.
Okay.
See Joey up and out of his chair, taking a look at the tube.
Now notice where the 5 and the 7 ball is. That poses a problem. I mean, so it looks like he could still like cut it in, but the hard part is he's trying to get perfect shapes on the 3 ball. So he's got to pull off a really good shot here. And Landon was hoping for, an easier shot.
Fooled me.
He's going inside English, so he's trying to cut. Oh, he's playing safety. Well, I think he got.
Pretty good shot.
Well, no, I
Joey's
think
gonna
you
be
can
able
see
to
it.
see it.
Yeah, I think you can see it.
I don't think Joey can really attack too much here.
Yeah, but in my opinion, Joey can hit the left side of that 2 ball and hit the cue ball, come where he's at, go 2 rails. So he's got some fences. You see all those balls, what I would call a fence on that side. What do you think? He's hitting the left side. He's hitting the left side of that ball. He's going to come around. 2 balls going to go on that 7 ball. No, it's going to go on the 5 ball. Well, he needed a little roll. I think he got half. Landon's probably got half the ball. That was helpful for Landon running into that 8 ball. So what does he do with the 2 ball? If he only sees half the ball. My guess is you put inside English, go 2 rails, and then put it at the head.
Fire the combo.
I don't know if you could see the combo. And keep your cue ball on the other side of the table. Okay. Uh-oh, Tate. Ooh, he got a little love bump there.
I think there's a window for Joey to drive this bus through.
He's got to set up
There's no
for
window.
the carom.
We've already seen what he can do with the jump cue.
So if he makes it, he's got to set up for hitting the cue ball into the 3 and then having the 5 go on the side. Oh no.
Oh no. Landon's got a great look here too, and if he wants to rearrange the 4 and 5, this is a perfect opportunity to do it.
I almost kind of wouldn't rearrange it. I almost like if you just hit it just cut it. So I'm kind of wondering if he cuts it, the cue ball run naturally would just run into it.
He's looking at the carom right now. That's what he was just eyeballing. I don't know if he can thoroughly predict where the 4 ball will end up if he plays that carom. If he hits it just a fraction too hard, it won't pass that 8 ball.
I'm kind of wondering if he's going to put inside English and just kill that cue ball so that he can play the carom, but looks like he might be going right into it. What you're saying, man?
I think I personally probably would go into these balls. I wouldn't try to go into the back of the 4.
That's a tough shot.
I'd be afraid of getting stuck. Joey popped up again.
He's so close to that. He
got
really
tricky.
Yeah.
Landon's definitely feeling the heat right now.
Yeah, you can't cut it in the side pocket, but I think he's too close to it. Okay. Yeah, he just wants to hide it behind the 5 ball. He's trying.
That was pretty sporty.
Yeah,
For where he was.
because even the 7 ball, even if he tried, he can't make. What do you think it's going to do with this? Depends how much you can see it. He's got a different pool stick. What's he doing?
He went for his break cue, which tells me he's probably only jumping about half this ball. Someone in the chat said Landon is currently 3rd in the JIC.
Oh, yes, yeah. Wow, he kept it on the table.
It's a great hit.
Okay.
He's not going to get any reward for it. And he's opened it up.
That should be it. Landon's like looking up. He's like, just let me run this out. Just let me run this out.
Just one more chance.
Help me not do something stupid, right? We've all been there. But yeah, this should be routine for him. He's just gonna draw back for the 5. He gets straight on the 5 ball. He's golden. Oh no. Yeah. He didn't want to be there, but he'll still be okay. He just wants to go cut it in and go 1 rail back for the 6. See, look at the position of the 7. So if he gets on the 6, the 7, 8, it's pretty relatively easy, you know. This is a big one there. He could even make the 6 and run the 9 ball, but I don't know. Did they say Landon was 3rd on the JIC? Because there's 2 divisions that he qualifies for. There's the Pro-Am, and then there's the 18 and under. So I don't know which one they were talking about.
I'm not sure which one they were referring to.
Yeah, because they play in both of them, Joey, and you know all the 18 and under boys. You know, girls too play in the Pro-Am. Anybody can play in the Pro-Am. So I said this should be routine, but it's hard when you know the championship is on the line for this. This is the first year that Landon. I mean, this is the first year that you can actually win 2 divisions.
That's cool.
In B.E.F. Yeah. There's always just one. You're only whatever your age qualified you for. So Landon actually has the potential to win both of them, right?
It's kind of cool to see someone 2 or 3 years underneath the max for that bracket, dominating their bracket, such as Landon.
Yeah.
You know, the 18 and under. He's only 16 years old, and he's in the hot seat.
Yeah.
So that's pretty strong.
But it's convenient when you're playing real good and there's 2 tournaments that you can win. That's also nice too, you know.
Yeah. These fields, though, they have not been easy at all.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh
He
my god.
undercut that by like half a diamond. I think the nerves got him there.
Oh my gosh. I
Joey
thought this was
flew out
over.
of his chair. Oh, it just got dramatic, folks.
That just got real dramatic.
I like what Joey's
Joey
doing here. He's not playing a stall tactic. He's just taking his time, composing himself.
Wow.
He has the opportunity now
Yeah,
to
because
potentially make it hill.
if he his break.
It'd be out of his control.
It's his
It'd
break.
be Landon's break.
No,
If
it's
he
his.
pockets this,
Yeah, it's his break.
takes care of next rack.
Wow. Wow.
This kid's showing a lot of heart.
Wow. Joey's taking his break. Man, that's so brutal when you just have it right in your hands like Landon does. I mean, he could still, we don't know what's going to happen if he's going to win, but just the fact that you have that in your hands.
What a match, right?
Oh my gosh.
This is
Well, folks, all you in TV land who are watching this match, we're going to start charging you for the last few minutes of this match.
Yeah, send all your PayPal donations to Randy Tate at ridgebackrails.com.
It's a nail biter.
Immediately following this match, we're going to end the broadcast and start a new one because we have one more final match to bring you. And Landon is in that one as well. It's going to be the 18 and under division. Landon will be playing Riley Adkins. Another race to 7. It will not be on this same table. It'll be on our secondary stream table, but it will be live streamed. It wouldn't be fair to put Landon up on the same table back to back. It wouldn't be fair to Riley. So we'll switch the tables, but we will absolutely be broadcasting that and recording it for you guys. And that will take place immediately following this match. This has been one of the greater matches. It was really leaning in Landon's favor the whole way, and Joey just has shown nothing but heart and tenacity. He came with one of the greatest run-outs we've seen in the entire event. One of those racks.
Yeah.
Jumped the ball and sliced the ball. It
Oh my gosh, yeah.
came with some incredible firepower and finding himself within one rack and breaking. I think it's a sign of maturity that he took his break right now. He could easily just jumped up and racked and jumped right into this 20th game, but he wasn't going to rush anything. He knows the importance of this, and this also gives perhaps Joey could mentally be thinking how Landon might be stewing right now.
Yeah.
You know, kind of. He's had the opportunity to close this out once or twice now. Landon has.
Yeah.
So now is the.
That's a big miss. I mean, that could take out some.
Landon's got to think about that during this break.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of mental aspects in this game, and especially at this point, it was a smart move of Joey to take his break right now.
And we talked earlier that we said that this is going to be a close match. We talked about a hill possibility, you know, and look how close it is. So regardless of what happens, the outcome, it just really shows how they're both really evenly matched and
both deserving to be where they are right now.
Yeah.
Bill Thorpe Sr.
Who?
Billy Thorpe's dad.
Oh,
Mr.
yeah.
Senior. Mr. Senior.
Nice.
Mr. Thorpe Sr. He's in the chat saying, "What a match." Absolutely right, sir. I'm happy to see you tuned in. I think we had Sky's mom in the chat yesterday too. Sky Woodward's mom. So they're sweating a little bit of this action. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I believe Billy is down in Tucson right now. Tucson, Arizona.
Okay, here's that 6-ball going in the corner pocket. Right.
6 ball, straight in the hole.
There's the
Parks the
7
cue ball.
Right, let's see. Yep,
Is he going to get a look at the 1?
Well, it's coming out. It's coming out.
Let's look at his face.
I think it came out.
He doesn't have that sick look on his face. Like, wow, man. Why couldn't I get a look?
This is a big one. If he can make this 1 ball and get good position on that 2 ball, I mean, that's not a tough rack. So this is really the shot of the game right here. Lots of pressure on Joey. Wow, good shot.
Draw straight back, play the 3 in the side if he wants. That's what he's looking at. He's got to be cautious of which side of the 3 ball he lands on.
You're right. If I would like to keep the cue ball right where it's at, so that you can go 3 rails.
3 rails around, yes.
For the 4, right? So he's got to. That's exactly what he's doing. But he's got to avoid the 5 ball and the scratch and the 9 ball. So this is not an easy shot. So he's got to really have a good speed control. I'm just kind of thinking that maybe he just has to make a harder shot and cut the 4 ball in and not put it in that, perfect shapes, Yeah, he's got a lot of landmines. What do you think?
I think he lands on it nicely. I think he gets the 4th rail.
Oh, okay. Yep, he's good. He's good.
Got the 5th rail even.
Yeah.
Ended up about as good as you could ask for. What a crazy match this has been.
Where's he put the 5 ball? Let's see what Joey does. Oh, he's got it on the side. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know. What do you jump this? If he kicks at this and hits the where we're standing, if he hits the left side of that 5 ball on the kick shot,
Could make the 7.
could make the 7. Definitely shouldn't scratch, but
No, like I'm as nervous as they are.
I don't really enjoy. He's gonna jump it.
He got his jump cue?
Yep, he's got his jump cue. He's gonna jump cut that in. It's crazy, huh?
This would be something.
Oh my
Oh
gosh.
my.
Gosh. Holy
Goodness.
God. Folks, did we just see what we just saw? Shot, Joe.
Oh my gosh. Watch this again,
That was
folks.
sick.
Are you kidding? Absolutely ridiculous. Wow.
After you make a
Right.
good,
Thorpe
shot
Sr.,
like that, you
that's
gotta
exactly
make sure
how
to
all
slow
of us
down, not miss
look
this
right now
next
behind
one.
the desk.
Okay,
Just
now
like that emoji.
that's a hard shot. No, okay, he's trying to put air brakes. See, this is a tough shot right here. He doesn't want to be shooting this far, but he's happy he can shoot. And then on top of it, where do
I'm
you
still
put,
in disbelief from that jump.
Joey has to pull off a monster shot right here, in my opinion. But oh my gosh, what a great shot.
You'd like to be right-handed here.
Yeah, this is where you wanted to be right-handed. But what a shot. 8 ball, under the pressure.
Everything in the last... I can't explain it. It's incredible. Oh my. Oh my gosh. Wow.
Wow.
Oh my goodness, folks. What did we just witness? What a match. A heartbreak for Joey after such a grind right there. Oh my goodness. This is insane. He's going to practice it one more time. Congratulations to Landon on taking down the 16 and under boys 9-ball division. Joey showed more heart than I've seen from almost anybody ever in that match, and he's still got a smile on his face. That's incredible.
Yeah, he did a great job.
Wow. What can you really say about that match? That was about as good as it gets.
Well, he's still grounded.
He's still grounded.
Thanks,
Randy,
folks.
thank you so much
All
for
right,
hanging out
thank
and chit-chatting with us. Appreciate you very much. You and your family, absolutely amazing people. It's been a real blessing to be able to meet you guys this week.
It's been a blessing to meet you too, Ben. Appreciate it. Thanks.
Hopefully we can have some more interactions in the future. My name is Ben Sutherland. We're going to sign off, and we'll be right back live. We're going to have Landon Hollingsworth versus Riley Adkins in our 18 and under boys 9-ball finals. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I really hope you guys tune back in for our next broadcast. This is absolutely astonishing. Thank you guys again so much. We will be right back.